Oh, hello. Welcome to my video about Luxury Playstyle. Luxury Playstyle is a company that makes high-quality luxury tokens and counters for Magic the Gathering. Why am I talking like a posh idiot? I just thought it would fit with the luxury tone. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, Luxury Playstyle is a company that makes high-quality tokens and counters for Magic the Gathering. I have some thoughts. Come on, let's get a closer look at what we're talking about. So first on the list, we have the +1/+1 counters that have -1/-1 counters on the back. They also have ability counters as well. Basically all of the evergreen abilities except for haste, but haste, you really don't need an ability counter for that. Next, we have the Planeswalker loyalty counters and the poison counters. The Planeswalker loyalty counters have +1 on one side and +3 on the other side. And the poison counters have a skull on one side and a 2 on the other side. Next, we have the soldier tokens, which are the exact height of a card. On one side, they are just a vanilla soldier, and on the back side, you have a 1/1 soldier with lifelink. The design on the lifelink side is a little bit different. There's a little bit more white. There's a sunburst behind the soldier, makes it a little bit easier to identify on the board. Finally, we have the treasure tokens, which are about the size of a 50-cent piece, a freedom dollar 50-cent piece, though these treasure tokens are rectangular. They are also slightly thicker than most coins, but they still give the feel of a coin. On one side it says treasure. On the back it has treasures and the number 5. As you can see here, there is a darker, more weathered finish, more bronze-like finish, and then there's the shinier finish. Okay, so you've seen what I have been testing, and really what was there to test, just use these instead of dice. A couple other quick things to note about these before I jump into my thoughts. The soldier token is currently the only type of token that you can get through Luxury Playstyle. I would imagine that designing and making these tokens is more than likely a bit of a procedure, so they're not going to just make any old token all the time. They're going to want to make a token they know is going to be popular. So if there is a creature type, Slivers, that you would like to see Slivers them make Slivers, then you should reach out to them, Slivers, and ask them if they would make Slivers that creature type, Slivers. If you couldn't tell, I'd really like them to make pack rat tokens. One of the things I was concerned about is how these would travel. How would they do being banged around in a bag for a couple of months on end? And I tested it. Not only did I test it by actually taking them to the game store and back multiple times, but I also tested it by, well, smashing these suckers together really hard. But let me tell you, banging around in a pouch in my bag, I didn't notice any scratches or anything over the course of time that I was using them. The only thing that marred it a little bit was when I was actually trying to damage them. And the worst of it was these soldier tokens got little dents on the side, and this one soldier token in particular, the paint, the inlay paint, or enamel, I guess, started to crack because I was hitting it so hard. I want to stress, I was hitting it very hard, so unless you're actively trying to damage these, they're pretty solid. Okay, so I've talked about what they are, their details, how they hold up. What do I think of them? Well, I do want to say right off the bat, they are a luxury. It's the name. Luxury Playstyle. Yes, you could use dice for most of these things, and infinite tokens exist. There are way cheaper ways to do this, but these are really fun to play with. And the reactions you get in playing a game is just a lot of fun. Just being able to plop these on the board and have your opponent go, oh, that's cool, because it's a treasure token that looks like a tiny piece of treasure. I actually would like to see a treasure token circular, like a coin, like gold bullion. I think that would be really cool. But these I love. I would love all different types. It would be great if they had little jewels and stuff like that, but that's all other ideas that they are more than welcome to run with if they are watching this video. But I just love how this elevates the experience, and I also love the little touches. The fact that the petals look like a black lotus petal, the bolus horns. It's just fun. It's just a fun little trinket that, yeah, is a little expensive, but I think is a perfect gift. For a friend who maybe has a Ragavan deck, these treasures would be perfect. You have a friend with a Soldier's deck? Here you go. Just grab them a set of these. They have a Super Friends deck? Buy them the loyalty counters. I think will go over really well. Also, these are great gifts for yourself. If you have a particular deck that you really like that you want to bling out, here you go. So link in the description. This isn't a sponsored video at all. I purchased these myself. That being said, I did reach out to the company and they have graciously offered to give you a 15% off discount for the month of December. So if you use the code that is on the screen right now at checkout using the link below, and you will get 15% off. Again, this isn't sponsored. This isn't an affiliate link. This is just pure discount for you. These are a luxury, and if you can afford them, great. And they are a great way to elevate the experience at the game table. I highly recommend that if you have the extra cash to go out and pick these up for yourself or get them as a gift as a friend. So yeah, check them out. Ah. Ah. Honey, did you get me something that you put on my desk? My wife actually texted me then. Stop texting me, honey. I'm fake calling you.